It's time for another segment of Mr. and Mrs. Medicare, saving seniors from the high cost of healthcare, debunking Medicare, making Medicare easy to understand for all seniors. All guests of any of the Medicare segments receive a free ebook written by your MedicareLady.com. Here are your hosts, Paul and Sarah Finkelstein.
Hi there, this is Paul Finkelstein, and I just wanted to let you know that if you do want that free ebook all about Medicare, this is the time to get it. It's a generality book. It is amazing information, very simple and plain to understand. You can get that at Linktree. There it is on the screen, Linktree/Paul Finkelstein, spelled like that. Linktree, not a .com, but a .e, Linktree/Paul Finkelstein to get the free ebook. Or just make a comment wherever you listen to this, if it's on LinkedIn or YouTube or Facebook. Thank you so much for that. I have a couple of questions for you because, well, frankly, what you see on the screen here, and I'll make it bigger so you can see it, I'm puzzled. My grandpa loved 1,000-piece puzzles. How many people here have right now a 1,000-piece puzzle that you're working on right now? By a show of hands, how many of you are working on a 1,000-piece puzzle? And put some comments, whether it's on Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube. But what I'm more puzzled about is why most people or employees spend countless hours planning a vacation or even just a weekend and barely a second on their own financial independence. So like they say, got milk, I say got 15 minutes. On that thought, I have a couple of questions that I wanted to share with you, and that's, could you use Toastmasters in your life today? Because perhaps, maybe, I'm puzzled that so many people have never heard of Toastmasters. And if you haven't heard of Toastmasters, go check out Toastmasters.org, click on Find a Club, and you'll find one just as fast as you can find a Walgreens or CVS or Publix or your nearest grocery store. There is a Toastmasters around the corner from you. Matter of fact, you don't even have to do that because you can go to our Wednesday noon one. Our Wednesday noon Toastmasters is a hybrid meeting, which is online, which means you can stay in the comfort of your home with the comfort of Zoom. Just Google Censor Toast. The very top link, you can get some more information about that and check out what a Toastmaster meeting is all about. And then you won't have to worry about Toastmasters slipping through the cracks for you again, 18 to 100 years old. How about them apples? Have you ever heard of Dale Carnegie or the 3 major books that Dale Carnegie wrote a long time ago? Now, Dale Carnegie, Ralph Smedley, the founder of Toastmasters, and Napoleon Hill were all from that era around the 1930s and 1960s. They did some extraordinary work, some extraordinary books, and I highly recommend them. So, the 3 major books that Dale Carnegie wrote, How to Win Friends and Influence People, does that ring any bells with any of you? Or How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, by Dale Carnegie, as well as The Quick and Easy Way to Effective Speaking. Those are 3 amazing books. But have you heard of Dr. Napoleon Hill? He is the famous author of a major book called Think and Grow Rich. It's time that this has not slipped through the cracks as all, because I'm puzzled by a lot of things, but this one here, you've got to read this and it'll take care of all the above. Or the 10 Steps to Your Dreams, condensed version of Think and Grow Rich, 1,100-page novel condensed down to 300 pages, and it used to be called The Laws of Success, condensed further down to my 1-pager. That's my 1-pager, not published anywhere, just for my notes on my desk, just for me. How many people here actually take notes from their books? I highly recommend you write the margins and you highlight the thing so much, because that book is just amazing. And now I just want to share this link from this live recording that we see right now. I'm going to share it over to my profile just so that my connections over on LinkedIn also get the chance to see this recorded live as well, because I think the information on here is so valuable that my my listeners on LinkedIn as well as YouTube and Facebook will want to get the information that is in this video. And I will end not just with I'm puzzled why Grandpa loved 1,000-piece puzzles, but I will also make a note that I'm more puzzled why most people or employees spend countless hours planning a vacation or even just a weekend and barely a second on their own financial independence. So if you have 5 seconds, or rather 15 minutes, which is not a lot of time also, check out the link that you see down below, and I'll start to say it now until it comes on the screen, which is Linktree/Paul Finkelstein. That's Linktree/Paul Finkelstein. And let's take 15 minutes over a cup of coffee. I'd love to hear your story, especially if you have a business of your own. If you're an entrepreneur, a small business owner, or an employee, I'd love to hear your story as well. I'm going to give the last word to Tony because he is an amazing voiceover guy that's not AI. Check this out.
You have been listening to the OMG Podcast with Paul Finkelstein. We can help you build wealth without hogging your time. Schedule a one-on-one with us. Thanks for listening. Join us again for another OMG Podcast segment.
You're still here? What are you doing? You're still here at 6 minutes into the video. You're just tuning in. Thanks so much for listening on this test for my Facebook stream on LinkedIn as well as Toastmasters. I hope you have a great Motivation Monday and have a wonderful evening. Ciao for now, everybody.